Yo, 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 oh, hey yo, it's your boy Thomas Lamont Simon, aka Thomas the Prophet. Yo, I was thinking about something just a little bit ago, and praise up to this man. I'm not gonna say I was an avid fan listening to him, but I really did listen to some of his stuff growing up. No praise to DMX. This is not for clout, but it's part of the joke, and I don't want to be seen as disrespectful because cancel culture is real toxic, and I hate my own generation, this generation. But I was thinking of a joke. What if Stone Cold Steve Austin and DMX got into a what battle? What? 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 I was just thinking about that. But yo, what's up, man? Your boy's back with another video. Another honest, vulnerable truth, or just another video. And as usual, even though I got a lot of video topics about this, as you can see with my channel if you're subscribed, and I just got a new subscriber. I'm at 7 subscribers now. Yay! And thank you. Now I posted the video with my last video on being you on my Instagram. If you don't follow that, it's at the heart and soul of the prophet. And you already know the second P in prophet is a F, because prophet. So follow that on Instagram. And also, if you don't know that I have a YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is the same thing. The link is in the bio on my Instagram. That's where I mostly be using my socials, or that's my main social media account. I have Twitter, I have Snapchat, but I honestly haven't been on Snapchat in months, like since last year. And there's a lot of reasons. I'll get into that another time. But it's like Snapchat's real toxic. People really don't give a fuck on there. It's bad. And Twitter, I got my Twitter very last year, recently, last summer. I only posted a couple things on there. And I haven't followed, but I've been wanting to focus on mainly Instagram, YouTube, because I know I'm going to use Instagram for a long time for my success in my future. But yo, now this is a real video. My brother's watching, my ladies watching, my good ladies watching, but this is a video to y'all ladies. And a little bit ago, as I was usually writing down ideas to write down for YouTube ideas, just thinking about myself and myself personally, and things I think about that I want to talk about and post on my channel. Me being my own person. And I was thinking about I understand y'all ladies. At least I think I do. Y'all go do a lot. The labeling, name calling, even though I name call y'all, we all name call each other. It's probably not gonna stop because the negatives with a lot. It's I understand y'all just want the acceptance and want to be treated as equally as men, even though low key, well, not even low key. It's kind of, well, it's not kind of. It's y'all world. Y'all honestly run this world, ladies. That's that's a video, one of the video ideas I thought about. It's not a woman's world. I mean, it's not a man's world. It's a woman's world, but that's not the video I'm talking about right now. It's that, ladies, a man talking, not a little boy, not these stupid ass niggas out here that be trying to get in your pants. Well, not just to get in your pants if I'm not with you. Because I'm not only want to get in your pants if I want to be with you. If y'all understand what I'm saying. But it's us men, as much as y'all need men, as much as y'all want from us men need y'all too. Well, not just men, males in general. Because men have it way harder than you think. We probably have it low key harder than y'all. Y'all don't even understand or realize it because us men don't even realize it. Y'all look every y'all look at everything externally. We all do it, but never internally. And honestly, using my old relationships or relationship and friendships as examples to be a driving motivation with this my channel and everything in the future, along with everything else I grew up with. I'm gonna be using a lot of perspective stories with everything I going through to make my negatives and everything I going through with my old significant other into positives to shed light and open hearts and minds on perspectives of a lot of things and having y'all hop in my mind and my heart, my spirit, my soul, me exposing myself and my history provides perspective on a lot of things going on nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Especially in women, because honestly, females and males be hard on men. Like men, we don't like ladies. Y'all don't be giving us no sympathy, no empathy, no love, no loyalty, no commitment, no looks, and it really goes back a long time. It's like in one of my videos, like there's a reason why men be abusive, be raping, be doing all this nut shit they doing. Like, it honestly really needs to be understood because it's honestly, I think, men go through a lot. Men got past too. Men are human beings too. Men do, like, we suffer. We need, and everything going on with y'all females nowadays and what y'all do independently or to yourselves, especially with this social media era. It's like y'all females really got a lot of influence and power with a lot, and it's a good thing. But a lot of y'all, at least the majority of y'all, and I don't know if some type of deeper plan, but it's like y'all females really been narcissistic and selfish with a lot, like a lot. It goes from the youth to older years until y'all really learn, like in y'all late 20s or early mid 30s. I'm 22 years old, by the way, so I just learned a lot quick, and that was a chair. I did not fart. That's the chair I'm sitting. If y'all heard that sound, but for real, yo, like where I grew up, it's like the only men that got love is like them gangster niggas or some hood niggas or them athletes. The cool guys. Never the regular guys, the good guys, the nerdy guys, the geeky guys. It's the individual guys. Y'all females always went after the guy that was popular or, Superman or whatever. And I know that a lot can be said for men, but it's like I'm talking to y'all. Because honestly, we need more channels trying to confront y'all ladies with y'all bullshit because, yeah, I know a lot of y'all channels be doing that shit with men. So I might as well be the start on one of the underground starters. But, building my way up. But it's just like society and how we grew up, no matter if you're black or white, well, kind of more if you're like a minority, you get, a lot less sympathy and empathy and understanding if you're a man. And I can understand that. Bless me. Like a lot of y'all females, especially a lot of females that I grew up with and a lot of females that I know, not like personally, but went to school with or I see talk about, a lot of y'all was heartbroken, and I see a lot of y'all got touched when y'all was younger. Y'all got probably molested and raped, and that's why y'all so vicious and hard on men. It's like, it's understandable, trust me. But the thing is, it's like, no one's perfect. And I'm more controversial than commercial, so a lot of things is probably going to get under y'all skin. It's going to make you uncomfortable, but it's going to get real. I can admit, as a man, I think and have thought about a lot of crazy shit, like rape, abuse, like a lot of things. If you're a human being, you think about everything, whether you admit it or not. And I thought about everything, almost. And with a lot that I've been through in my last relationship with a it was a toxic relationship. It was kind of semi-abusive, but I'm not, not every toxic relationship got all bad parts. Maybe I shouldn't be justifying, but I'm a mediator, or I'm a half person at least. But anyways, like everything I went through, I learned a lot. Cause I used to be one of them guys that be strict as like I used to be I consider myself like a feminist growing up. Well, because honestly, that plays into a lot of programming manipulation. Oh, women got to be taken care of. Women got to be loved, respected. You got to be chivalrous towards men. I mean, homie, towards women. You gotta be this and that for women. Everything is for women as a man. But it's like, growing up and like learning, it's like, what do women do for men? As a man. And in my relationship, it's like I said, I suffered codependency. I'm healing. And I used to think I was a narcissist until I learned what codependency was. I'm not a professional. I didn't go to college or nothing to learn the shit. This is my own research, so please expand on your own research. I'm just trying to be a gateway as I continue to learn on my own journey. And, ow. It's that a lot of the understanding and love and care I needed from my significant other, I never got. And when I showed my emotional side, even though that's what my significant other wanted and I gave it, I wasn't treated with the respect and love I deserved. She even thought she was more of a man than me. For being me or emotional and open. I know that has a lot more to do with how she grew up. I know a lot, but it's like I could see and tell that a lot of females are like that nowadays. It has been like that for a long time. And it has a lot to do with societal conditioning and manipulation of what a man is supposed to be or what a woman is supposed to be. And y'all women get mad about that. I see and understand nowadays because y'all women be trying to be men or do what men do. And what I mean by that is like, the sex and showing out and stunting and all this crazy bullshit. It's like, and the honestly truth is, even speaking for my ex, y'all was trying to emulate boys and not men, or like the guys that y'all thought and think y'all wanted until y'all learned and grew up. And now it's too late because a good man is not gonna win a woman like you. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as Superman, baby girl. It's not. If you deal with a man, you're gonna be dealing with a lot. And that's real. You're gonna probably be dealing with more than he's probably gonna deal with you. Or vice versa. You never know. But honestly, it's kind of hard to be in relationships nowadays. And some things have to do with men, a lot of things have to do with women. But the thing is, like, women, a lot of females are leading y'all astray to be better females and better girls and better women, and raising better females to be better girls, to be better women. Because a lot of females nowadays want to be talking about independence, even though it's not really independence. Like self-love and self-respect, even though a lot is not self-love and respect. Like, you can understand. This one thing I was thinking about is like, if you had body issues, grew up, because I had body issues. Like, even playing part into this video, like, I'm a big guy. I was a bigger guy, growing up, and no girls was looking at me. No matter if I was a good guy. You know what I mean? If I was a good for a girl. I was not the guy that, females was looking at. At least I think. Or maybe I was, and they was too scared to admit so because society manipulates a lot. This is what a man's supposed to look like. This is the type of man you're supposed to like. What he supposed to look like. I don't know. Conditioning and program is a motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe females did like me growing up. I don't know. But in my mind, it's like no females like me. Oh, I gotta be, and even growing up until my like late teen years, oh, I gotta have this and that, and be this and that. No, to be a man or a good man to a woman. It just, and learning everything I've been learning over the past year, at the my last relationships, like a lot of that shit is bullshit. It's like y'all women and like fake feminists out here really manipulating a narrative that even if y'all have the world is not enough, and no female is ever happy. It's like, men fear a lot. Men are scared of a lot. More men are insecure with a lot when it comes to females. Like, I'm gonna be open. Like, I'm gonna want to know my my future wife, girlfriend, best friend, soulmate, twin flames, sexual history through and through. I'm nosy. I'm different. I'm not niggas. I'm a weirdo. I'm a creep. I'm gonna want to know everything, every nook and cranny. So I hope you ready soon, bae, because I'm gonna be up in that ass, figuratively and literally. but but yeah, and I know y'all females could be insecure with that because society manipulate. Oh, you got this that much by had this much sex as a woman. Oh, you a hoe. You a thot. You blase, and yeah, that's inside me too. Because honestly, the thing is like we want to teach women to be women, but like not, you know, for themselves, like for yourselves, but also for the man y'all get with. And society needs to teach that to men too, instead of what it's been. Oh, if a man be getting hella bitches, he the man, he a alpha male and all that stupid dumb shit. And I know a lot of y'all females like probably attract to men like that because a lot of females like him, so he know what to do with me. And honestly, that's where the heartbreak and the tragedy begins. And how good girls go bad, good guy tries to help and save, heal, good bad girl or captain save, and then that bad girl affects the good guy, and that good guy goes bad, and knowing it's a perpetual cycle because something, I was that good guy trying to help a bad girl, a girl that I liked, a girl that used to be my female best friend, until I learned who she really was. She wasn't that good of a person. She even admitted it, but I didn't believe it because I try to have hope in everybody, as you should. But the thing is, like, a lot of things with her, she could not even, she could not get past me because I was going to find out, or it came back to me somehow with everything she done and do. God's by my side with everything. But the thing is, like, I don't know. Well, I do know what kind of household she was raised in, and knowing her old friends and probably hypothesizing a lot of females that I grew up with, like in my neighborhood, or girls I went to school with, where I'm from. It's like, and just a social narrative, especially being black, probably in the hip hop community with black culture or minority culture, because hip hop and rap culture influences just as much as music and entertainment. It's like, oh, the bad guy is the guy to go to. And I don't know if that program is so deep into us, to our psyches, that because the bad guy seemed like, oh, he the cool, silent type or whatever, and the good guy, oh, he's soft, and like, it's just like shit is bullshit, and it's like what's good is bad and bad is good, and when shit gets bad it gets worse, and now we revel in that and we call that toxicity, and that toxicity affects a lot of women nowadays, and a lot of things have affected a lot of women even when they were good women, because honestly we don't know what to trust or to believe in. And now we live in a double standard. Well, we always live in a double standard, one-sided world where women deserve it all, but men have to earn it all. So now women get mad, or get some type of way when they have to give what they look for. And and also another thing, which is another video idea I have, is like, y'all women can never have what y'all want because y'all not even who y'all want. Like, what you do when you're single matters just as much as what you do when you're in a relationship. And a lot of females nowadays, at least growing up, and I know people probably grew up, like matured from, being teens, but we also gotta learn this and teach this to the teens, the next generation of men and women, especially the females, is that fucking around out here from heartbreak or having your hormones raging is like, that's gonna stain you. Cause you're gonna be carrying like a soul tie. You're just gonna be carrying a lot of shit in you. And because you're gonna have history, that does matter, ladies. It does matter. No matter what society says, it matters how many people you've been with, because it does say a lot about you, whether y'all want to admit it or not. And all that shit that's inside you from another spirit and soul, from another experience, is gonna travel into the next man. And that man, and society has manipulated a man, the expectation of a man to be so high for a woman, to the fact that if he not a lot of things for a woman, then a man is automatically not deserving of a woman, whether if she's good or bad. Hell, I felt that way growing up. Like I used to say, like I said, I was thinking I'm a feminist. I'm probably a feminist too. I don't know. It's like, it's hard to say to be a feminist when you understand what it's like to be a man, or growing up becoming a man in a different way. Because men don't get shit in this world. Y'all women really have it so good. And y'all need to learn and understand that. Men have probably suffered the same abuse that y'all have. I know, no, like, we have suffered the same abuse that y'all had, just in different ways. Like, I was mentally, emotionally, psychologically abused. I was probably unintentionally abusive. We never know what we do. But the thing is, I was a good guy to a female I really liked and loved. One I did not objectify, who objectified herself because of what we was raised in and everything that happened to her growing up. And she wound up doing me dirty with a lie. She was a pathological liar. She lied to me a lot with a lot, because she lied to a lot with herself, because she was confused. She did not know the truth with a lot. And now, like, shit is what it is. She lost a good one. She probably knows that. But the thing is, like, I tried to help heal that, to understand what a woman's supposed to be, how she's supposed to be just as an individual, to be better, because a lot of shit is bad. But it's like putting the weight on myself, because it's like, you want to help people, you want to take care of people, especially your girl, but it's like, you learn about a lot of your own problems within relationships and friendships as a man. And it's like, yo, you need a lot of things too. And when you need those things, whether it's from that other person with themselves or with you, and you don't get them back because you're a man, that's when men start going crazy. And us men probably love way harder than y'all women. Like, I could probably speak for a lot of brothers that, because we, for the most part, it's like, I don't really see or hear from women going towards men to make relationships. No. There's always a man that got to go to a woman. Hell, I even see fucking meme posts about that. Everybody joking like, women ain't gonna go up to the men they like. Men gotta go to women. Social narrative. Social bullshit. And we pursue y'all, and like men just have a lot going on inside us that y'all females need to start understanding. Like, we got a lot of darkness just as much as y'all do, in a different way. I guess we all need to learn acceptance. But the thing is, just in different narratives, like, we need y'all to be better women too, just as much as y'all need us to be better as men. It can't be one-sided. Because y'all females are very expecting of a lot and have a lot of double standards. Especially when it comes to yourselves. It's like, how do you want men to respect you and love you and care about you if you don't respect yourself? Like, and mostly on social media. Because I don't want to hear that or see that, oh, I don't give a fuck what a nigga ding, all that retarded shit. Like, like females posting themselves, posting derogatory things, objectifying themselves, even though they think it's like self-empowerment and all that shit. Like, stop it. A lot of females be posting their bodies like fucking damn near naked and shit, writing fucking inspirational quotes or saying some shit in their captions, but in the fucking pictures, them being like 85 to 90% naked. It's like, you're not respecting yourself. You're not presenting yourself as a woman. But a lot of these women out here be wanting men with money, all that external shit that don't mean nothing. It's like a lot of women want to be taken care of, but how are you going to be able to do for a man? Because men are human beings too. And honestly, it's a double standard world nowadays. And the way y'all women going, a lot of shit is going to be bad for us men and bad for y'all. Especially bad for the future generation of kids. Because y'all females in this modern day and age don't realize what y'all do. And y'all refuse to listen because y'all got a lot of generational trauma and pain inside you from y'all youth. That's not y'all fault. But everything y'all have done and all the choices, decisions that y'all made that y'all try to forget. And, seeing a lot of posts saying, oh, like, you don't know, the old me is not me no more, so don't even bring that me up. Like, we like, it is you. You done a lot of things, so it's like, if y'all want to go back to a man, like, that's what or just certain people, that's what who people gonna remember you as. You can't be like, oh, that's not who I am now. It don't matter, the past. Like, that's gaslighting, and that's gaslighting somebody. Y'all can't just erase what y'all did. Y'all did it. Own up to it. And that's one thing that this generation does not do. We're not accountable, nor responsible for anything. And a lot of y'all females, most of y'all females lack accountability and responsibility for yourselves and what y'all do. But y'all expect others to be accountable and responsible for what they do to y'all. Okay. Why can't y'all? Especially with men. Because females, ladies, y'all get away with murder. My ex got away with murder with a lot of things she did to me. And a lot of things that I had to admit that I put myself through dealing with her because I wanted her love. Because I loved her and I felt I deserved the love back. It's fair, right? But we don't live in a world of fairness, even though we should. But females expect everything, while in technicality, in the majority, especially with how females nowadays, the only thing we probably receive is some sex, some head, some pussy. Like, it's like you wonder why a lot of brothers be shallow. And there be some females out there that's not like that. But the majority that's reigning, especially in the hip-hop, rap scene, the black community, because honestly, my culture and community is very ignorant, institutionalized, especially nowadays, and we really don't know better, especially in the youth. That's what the standard is. A lot of females be doing a lot of nut shit, scamming and shit, robbing niggas and shit. They look up to people like Cardi or Megan, City Girls, and I don't really listen to them because I can't and I won't. I don't listen to a lot of rappers that are even niggas. It's just like, listen to the lyrics. That shit is programming. These girls are programmed because of the environment they lived in. They famous and they got money. But a lot of the shit they talking about or be about, and how they display and present themselves, twerking on a video, shaking ass, all this crazy shit they probably influence on the youth and teenagers, and especially us as adults, not good. These are kids that these are girls that think and thought that they were a woman, and they never grew up to be a woman. Like, to be themselves. They just a programming of a narrative from insecurity because they see what's popping, especially what you had to present yourself to be to look like in the media. And a lot of girls and a lot of y'all females see that and take that and try to apply it to yourselves for the appeal of a man, whether y'all admit it or not. Because men do the same thing. I grew up with it. I know I can admit that as a man because, what if you, like, you could probably dress up like this, look like this, talk like this, act like this, speak this, tell a bunch of bullshit and lies to attract women to you. There's probably a bunch of them niggas out there, and a lot of stupid ass girls be going all up in their DMs maybe. Because I be hearing about some females being on some wild shit, just going up in DMs, just wanting dick. It's like, this is why a lot of good brothers don't fuck with y'all or just use y'all. Y'all making yourselves to be pussy. Just pussy. And y'all need to be better than that. Because if y'all need to think about the future, not with just yourselves, but what if y'all have daughters? Think about the next generation of daughters and kids. They need to learn self-respect. But the only way they can learn self-respect, even y'all sons. But don't be brainwashing y'all sons to be everything for a woman because of what you lacked. Because you gonna raise a little psychopath of a man. And you gonna hurt a lot of females. And just growing up, like, I hope I'm not sounding overplaced. I hope y'all connect the dots because it all comes together. And as a man, as a guy that's still healing with a lot of, parental trauma, especially with my moms. Like, my moms didn't have a lot growing up. So she grew up hard, and that a lot of that affected me, especially in my youth to this day that I'm still recovering and healing from. A lot of that motherly, womanly affection I never had. And I'm probably gonna look for that in another woman. Just being myself as I'm still learning myself and looking for self-acceptance and acceptance for me. And a lot of women don't be accepting real guys. Just as much as guys don't be expecting real women. The women only like go towards the figments, and it's been like that ever since childhood. Because men been getting turned down for a long time, and that make a nigga go crazy. Because generally a guy can like a female genuinely, but females nowadays over the past decade or so will always rather go for sex because they're afraid of commitment and holding someone down because they feel like, it's too early, or this is what I want, this is who I want to be with for the rest of my life. It's like some of y'all females need to understand just as much as y'all think about the pain y'all feel with an ex that broke y'all heart. Men go through the same thing. I'm a man that going through the same thing. And men are insecure. And men are scared. Men are cautious. Men fear. We just mask it for fake macho-ness instead of being who we truthfully are. In ourselves, because we live in a society that perpetuates and manipulates an image of what is acceptable or not. And I can probably understand that goes with y'all females and appearance, but y'all need to be respectful with yourselves just as much as men need to be. But the thing is, females, like, y'all need to take it easy on us men. Y'all need to love us, respect us, understand us for us, especially when it comes to y'all. It's not right what a lot of men have done to y'all or do to other females, but y'all need to address what y'all females be doing to men and what y'all don't be for men. Because a lot of y'all be heartbroken, but don't even be accepting the love that y'all can get. Because y'all still waiting for Superman to come when he does not exist. We're all human beings. We're flawed, but all the things that matter is that we be good people with good hearts and do the right thing. And y'all females can't be being heartless. We can't be this the generation that still spreads the generational pain on to the next and not realizing what we do, because I see a lot of people that I know still oblivious to themselves and what they post, how what they post can hurt they man. Like a lot of females that be about that woman empowerment shit, that feminist shit, be posting some shit that probably disrespect the fuck out of they man, and they man gonna act like they probably don't give a fuck. It's like y'all females need to be respecting men just as much as y'all want y'all men to be respecting y'all. Y'all need to be respecting yourselves. There's no equity nowadays because it's a woman's world. And men need love, care, and affection. It needs to be equal, not 80-20. And it's hard for us brothers, man. Like, our females probably used to getting male attention all the time, so you just think any motherfucker's a schmuck. It's not the same for us men. Men don't get the same friendship. Like life is real for a brother. Maybe that's why y'all appeal to them type of niggas, even though a lot of shit's wrong. But it's like us men don't really have real friends most of the time. No one be checking up on us, caring about us, being there for us, wanting to love us, give us affection. And the only way that men know how to do that from what's manipulated is through sex. And there's nothing wrong with sex as long as you're in a relationship. Because honestly, sex outside of a relationship is kind of bad karma. Like, our generation ruined sex. And sex really it's manipulated with a lot, especially with y'all females. But honestly, I know the thing with y'all females with sex comes from a lot of insecurity, because whether y'all want to admit so or not, y'all trying to really appeal to men. Or y'all trying to be like these boys, not these men. Because a man will never brag on his dick or objectify a woman. I'm not, But the thing is, like, we need females. If y'all gonna want a lot of things from men, then y'all gonna have to be a lot of things from men too. Like, y'all gonna have to understand us with the crazy shit, even like, rape or abuse, cause a man's story is never really heard nor understood or cared about. And as a black man too, if you're a man plus you're a black man, you automatically you triple guilty, man. Throw him in the cellar. Like, you don't know why these men probably, it's not justified, but you don't mean knowing or understanding why these niggas be killing niggas. And or doing all this nut shit. I just got an open mind to admit it. I know a lot of people not going to understand until later. Because our generation is very vulnerable and soft to really understand a lot of things. Because it's like, I wonder if people would just try to ride the wave. Or I wonder if people really be sitting there like, why do these men do what they do? Why do they cheat? Why do they lie? Why do they backstab? Why are they killing females, doing this to females like this? Raping females, doing all this crazy shit. I'm just saying, understand why. And I know y'all personal trauma is probably going to hinder that because it hurts y'all. And I understand, trust. But look at it this way. As a man that been heartbroken, it's the same for us. And that's probably why men don't be giving all of y'all the same fucking affection and respect. And plus, nowadays, our own separate sexes don't even have self-respect, self-love, and self-care. Like, men don't respect themselves, love themselves, or care about themselves. They do a lot of reckless shit. And the same definitely goes to y'all females. Like, y'all do a lot of reckless shit with yourselves. Y'all be drinking, smoking, fucking, sucking anybody, anything, everywhere, shaking ass on every nigga at the club. I grew up in Jersey. If you know the Jersey club dance scene, then you know it. I was never part of it because I hate Jersey club music. I think of it as thought music, because, the vibrations manipulate and program the mind to, gyrate and move at a obscene way in some of the lyrics. being the music is fucking atrocious, manipulating the minds of young girls, especially in my generation, especially with my culture, my community, my race. Just to shake ass and twerk and dance on niggas and bump and grind and do all this nut shit. And I know I'm offending a lot of girls that I personally know, cause I was probably offending my ex. But the thing is, in my mind state, and I hope I can spread this mind state, it's like you want your woman to be a woman, not a girl, not a baby. Cause a lot of y'all females be thinking y'all grown when y'all not. And this is you doing a lot of, you think, paying bills, having your own shit, it makes you a woman when it doesn't. Being a woman is your mind state, it's your heart, it's your understanding, it's your self-respect, it's your morals, it's your values, it's what you won't do. And a lot of females nowadays will do anything because they have done everything. And since they have done everything, they become numb to it, normalized, like a lot of shit. And a lot of things is not being a woman. And a lot of things, just because, since females probably not being a lot of things for themselves, they not being a lot of things for men. But expecting a lot of things because they do a lot of, y'all females do a lot of crazy shit because y'all hurt inside. Y'all traumatized inside. Y'all just is brainwashed, manipulated, mind controlled, conditioned, conformed as us men. And y'all hurt and got the same pain as us, similarly, the same, and or differently. Altogether, we just need to love, respect, care for, care about, value, cherish, appreciate, help, heal, learn, understand each other, and a lot more things, I say. But the thing is, y'all women need to apply a little more, not even the same amount of pressure as y'all expect men to do. Because it's never going to be an equal world where it's a woman's world where feminists are manipulating the minds of young girls, programming all this bullshit in your minds. Not to understand a man's perspective or point of view, because men are automatically guilty no matter what we do, and that's unfair. Because y'all females do be getting everything and getting away with everything. Y'all be robbing niggas, getting away, taking niggas' money. Y'all be breaking niggas' hearts. Y'all be keeping y'all secrets, telling y'all lies. Like, y'all females a real fucked up bunch, man. I love y'all to death. So I hate y'all the most because y'all my greatest pain personally. And I know y'all females understand. At least I hope y'all do. I hope y'all just don't be getting defensive and emotional instead of really trying to listen to and understand what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because I'm trying to be the gateway with a lot of things on this journey and road I'm on personally, with my past and just everything I grew up in, to break this generational curse so men and women could be open to each other just as long, along with everything else I talk about on my page. And women, y'all gonna be like a major source of a lot of things on my page because of my personal experiences and, just having men get the love and respect and care and understanding that we deserve just as much. Like, but the thing is, it all starts with y'all ladies, and it all starts with what y'all teach yourselves. Is teach these teenage girls, young adult women, and these kids. Because how we grew up was wrong. All this sex, drugs, dancing provocatively, and trying to excuse it for an African, tribal or Caribbean dance and all that other nut shit that, just excuses, man. A lot of shit was not right. If y'all females want the love that y'all wish for, y'all gotta give yourselves that love, respect, and care first. And if y'all want it from men, females, y'all gotta be on that same time and same energy too. Because my brothers, and I know I'm a brother that needs it, when I find mines, I'm gonna need everything that she probably gonna want. I'm manifesting my wife and girl, my best friend, my soulmate, the mother of my children every day. And hopefully she understands my insane, crazy ass. Because I need a lot of love, affection, and care, because I grew up with a lot of generational trauma and pain. And the same is for y'all women, but y'all women need to be better too. Y'all need to love us brothers more. But y'all need to love and respect yourselves more. And it starts with little things like what y'all post and what y'all say, how y'all act on social media. Because y'all going to be the future mother to our kids. And that's why men are so hard. Us men are so hard on y'all, because we seen y'all as potential mates. Like, and no man gonna want to see a potential mate, even if she's her own individual, acting like a hoe. Y'all don't want to be with no fuck nigga. You think y'all looking for acceptance from that whole energy, trying to be city girls, hot girls and all this crazy shit. Y'all didn't even like them thought ass niggas back in high school. Y'all don't like these sleaze dog ass niggas now. Why you think a man gonna accept you, and why should a man respect you if you on social media, out in real life, in public, shaking ass, dancing, acting a fool, being loud and ratchet, acting out of yourself, disrespecting yourself, not having love and care for yourself, trying to gain attention, do everything for attention, and living, for material. You need to find your mind, body. You need to find your mind, heart, soul, and spirit. You need to find your spirituals, your psychologicals, and you need to heal yourself, ladies. And you need to be a lot of the same for us brothers, because honestly, at the end of the day, even with everything going on with this man and woman war, y'all women need us just as much as us men need y'all, because we honestly can't live without each other, literally. I want to be here at my parents, you know, like we balance each other, and to act like we can't understand each other, respect each other, love each other, is only going to create a lot more chaos than what already is. And it starts in the childhood, into the teenage years. It's always the little things like dancing could seem so little. Well, at least to me, because I think this way, and I'm pretty sure a lot of brothers do too. That shaking ass, dancing on niggas can affect how a nigga look at y'all. It's gonna make y'all like y'all don't respect yourselves. It don't matter if it's old or not. It's like y'all females need to understand yourselves and be aware and conscious and intuitive with yourselves, just as much as y'all look for us. Me to be with y'all. It can't keep on being one-sided and double standard. Females, we do live in a double standard society. Men are brainwashed just as much as y'all, but the thing is, we need to be better men and women, and that starts with we're teenagers, because that whole young and dumb shit is an excuse. It's fucked us up. And as a man, as a guy, as a boy, as a human being, I'm calling to y'all, and I pray y'all watch this whole video, because this is from the heart. This is real. To understand and love us men more, but pick the right men, because honestly, y'all be hurting yourselves with the niggas y'all pick. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Y'all be hurting yourselves, females. Y'all know it. Y'all need to get rid of y'all pride and ego. Like, saying y'all want for us. And we just need to us men and women as a whole need to unite. There's a reason they causing a separation. It's probably even an agenda with the LGBTQ thing. The separation of men and women. Like, we need to unite with the smallest things to the biggest things, so we could be better versions of ourselves, for ourselves individually as men and women, and for each other, for men, for women. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. But this video is about to hit 50 minutes. But listen, Thomas the Prophet here, Thomas Lamont Simon. And ladies, I love y'all. I hate y'all. I love y'all. I care about y'all. Y'all make me angry. I hate y'all double standards. I hate y'all ego, toxicity, just as much as y'all probably hate these niggas too. Men feel the same things, but you gotta understand. But females, understand that us brothers are as much as human beings as y'all are. We as vulnerable, we as insecure, we as jealous, we as scared. We can't act like these feelings and emotions don't exist, especially in this generation, time, and era. That's why we're so dysregulated, and we need to regulate. We need to heal. We need to be enlightened, awakened, aligned, attuned. Females, approach men. Talk to us, because we need it. We need affection, love, and care. Like, we need y'all, ladies, but we need y'all to be better for yourselves, too, and stop doing and following these toxic females and the programming and the manipulation probably the government, society, or just the hoods and ghettos put on us. We need to wake up and do the right thing for ourselves and each other. Ladies, I love y'all. We need y'all. help yourselves out by helping us, help us by helping yourselves, and we can finally move forward and heal our generation. But thank you. I love you. Peace. Until next time.